Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. You are watching Desi TV USA, DTVNN. I am Tabinda Gul. Let's take a look at the headlines. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif meet Turkish President Erdogan at UNGA 79 session. President Biden to announce major support for African countries amid Mpox outbreak. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif briefs media following UNGA meetings. PM Shehbaz Sharif urged global support for climate-impacted nation at UNGA. And US President Joe Biden delivers address at United Nations General Assembly. Ukrainian President Zelensky seek global support at UN General Assembly. EPI monthly meeting held at Desi office, Umarkot. Prime Minister of Pakistan Mohammad Shehbaz Sharif held a crucial meeting with the President of Turkey Recep Tayyip Erdogan on the sidelines of the 79th session of the United Nations General Assembly in New York. The two leaders discussed strengthening bilateral relations, regional stability, and their shared visions for global peace and development. The meeting reaffirmed the strong bond between Pakistan and Turkey, emphasizing cooperation on economic, security, and cultural fronts. President Biden to announce major support for African countries amid Mpox outbreak. In breaking news, US President Joe Biden is expected to announce a significant contribution to help African nations combat the ongoing Mpox outbreak. The US will donate 1 million doses of the Mpox vaccine along with providing at least 500 million in financial aid. This move is aimed at strengthening health systems and ensuring rapid response to the growing crisis. The announcement highlights the US commitment to global health and support for vulnerable nations facing infectious disease threats. In a recent media address, Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif spoke shortly after his meeting with Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan. He provided updates on his various high-level engagements and participated in forums during today's United Nations General Assembly session. Federal Minister for Information Ataullah Tardar was also present during the media interaction as the Prime Minister highlighted key discussion and ongoing diplomatic efforts at the UNGA. During his address at the SDG Movement 2024 meeting, Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif called on developed countries to assist nations like Pakistan, which are trapped in debt due to climate-related disasters. Referring to the catastrophic 2022 floods that caused 30 billion in damages, he stressed the responsibility of wealthy nations to support those impacted by climate change despite their minimal contributions to carbon emission. Sharif also highlighted the economic toll of terrorism in Pakistan, noting a loss of 150 billion since 9/11, and discussed educational initiatives like the Punjab Educational Endowment Fund, which has provided opportunities for underprivileged students to pursue higher education. In a live address at the United Nations General Assembly session, US President Joe Biden highlighted key global issues including climate change, global security, and economic recovery. He called for a stronger international cooperation, emphasizing the need for collective action to tackle ongoing crises. Biden also reiterated the United States' commitment to supporting global development, peace effort, and combating climate change, urging world leaders to work together for a more stable and prosperous future. His speech underscored the US role in addressing global challenges and fostering diplomatic solutions. Ukraine President Volodymyr Zelensky engaged in a series of high-level talks with world leaders on the sidelines of the United Nations General Assembly. His efforts focus on rallying international backing for Kyiv's ongoing defense against Russia's invasion. Zelensky emphasized the importance of continuous military and humanitarian aid to Ukraine, seeking to strengthen global alliances and maintain pressure on Russia As the conflict persists, Zelensky's diplomatic outreach aims to secure long-term support from Ukraine's security. In Umarkot, a monthly EPI meeting was chaired by Deputy Commissioner Naveedur Rahman Lark at the Desi office. Key officials including DHO Dr. Nandlal, EPI focal person Dr. Imran and WHO representative Dr. Dargah Shankar were present alongside other officers and vaccinators. The DC issued strict instructions emphasizing legal actions against officers failing to administer EPI vaccines effectively. He also called for a detailed report on underperforming vaccinator to ensure all employees fulfill their duties diligently. This is me, Tabinda, signing off. Stay tuned for more news, Desi TV USA, DTVNN and our OTT platform DTV Flex, where you can access to over 3,000 channels. So stay tuned and stay with us.